Welcome to Pharaoh's Secrets. The sands of Egypt hold mysteries that have captivated explorers and historians for centuries. Towering pyramids pierce the sky, silent sentinels guarding secrets of a civilization lost to time. Have you ever wondered how these colossal structures were built, their massive stones fitted together with astonishing precision? What drove the ancient Egyptians to such feats of engineering? Were the pyramids just tombs, or did they have other purposes, perhaps even more profound and mysterious? In this series, we're diving deep into the heart of ancient Egypt, exploring the enigmatic world of the pharaohs. We'll examine the evidence, analyze the theories, and separate fact from legend. From the bustling streets of ancient cities to the hidden chambers of forgotten tombs, we'll journey together, seeking answers to some of history's most enduring questions. Get ready to explore the mysteries of mummification, the possibility of advanced technology lost to time, and the intricate world of hieroglyphics. This is more than just a historical deep dive. It's an expedition into the heart of a civilization that continues to fascinate and baffle us thousands of years after its peak. So, buckle up, grab your fedora, and get ready to explore Pharaoh's secrets. The Pyramids of Giza. Even saying the name sends shivers down your spine. These monumental structures are the very image of mystery, their smooth, triangular sides rising from the desert like the work of giants. For centuries, they've stood as silent guardians of the pharaohs, their construction a puzzle that has baffled the greatest minds. How did a civilization without modern technology move stones weighing tons, shaping them with such precision? The sheer scale of these projects is mind-boggling. Imagine the logistics, the manpower, the planning involved in quarrying, transporting and lifting these massive blocks into place. The traditional theory involves ramps, rollers and thousands of laborers hauling on ropes. But is that the whole story? Some researchers believe the Egyptians possessed some form of lost technology, a secret that would rewrite history. One compelling theory revolves around the use of water. The Nile, the lifeblood of Egypt, may have played a crucial role in pyramid construction. Imagine canals dug alongside the construction sites, the massive stones floated on barges. Could this explain how they moved these behemoths across vast distances? And what about the role of sand? Some believe the Egyptians used a technique called wet sand sledding, pouring water onto the sand to reduce friction and make it easier to move the massive blocks. And then there's the question of purpose. Were these monumental structures simply elaborate tombs as traditionally believed, or could they have served other functions? Some researchers point to the precise astronomical alignments of the pyramids, suggesting they may have been used as giant calendars or observatories. Others believe they were massive energy generators, harnessing some unknown power source. Could these ancient structures hold secrets we're only beginning to glimpse? As we delve deeper into the mysteries of pyramid construction, we'll examine the evidence, analyze the theories, and explore the possibility that the ancient Egyptians possessed knowledge and abilities far beyond what we give them credit for. The truth, as they say, is often stranger than fiction. When we think of ancient Egypt, we often picture a civilization steeped in tradition, ruled by all-powerful pharaohs and shrouded in religious mysticism. But what if beneath the surface lay a society far more advanced than we ever imagined? Evidence suggests the ancient Egyptians possessed a remarkable understanding of medicine, astronomy and engineering, pushing the boundaries of knowledge in ways that continue to astound us today. Take, for example, their medical practices. The ancient Egyptians were pioneers in surgery, developing sophisticated techniques for setting bones, treating wounds, and even performing complex procedures like brain surgery. Their knowledge of anatomy was surprisingly advanced, and they even understood the importance of hygiene and sanitation, something that wouldn't become common practice in the Western world for centuries. And then there are the Baghdad batteries. These clay pots containing iron rods and copper cylinders have been dated back to the Parthian or Sassanid periods, but some believe they may have originated in ancient Egypt. Could these unassuming objects be evidence that the Egyptians possessed knowledge of electricity thousands of years ago? If so, what were they using it for? Was it simply for electroplating jewelry, as some suggest, or could it have been something more profound? And let's not forget the vibrant colors that adorn the walls of ancient Egyptian tombs, colors that haven't faded after millennia. The Egyptians were masters of pigments, using natural materials like minerals and plants to create a dazzling array of hues, but their artistry went beyond simply mixing colors. They understood the chemical properties of different materials, using mordants to bind pigments to surfaces and ensure their longevity. Some of their techniques were so advanced that we still haven't been able to replicate them today. The evidence suggests that the ancient Egyptians were far from a primitive civilization. They were innovators, thinkers, and problem solvers who pushed the boundaries of human knowledge. Their achievements in medicine, engineering, and art continue to inspire and challenge us today, reminding us that the past is full of wonders waiting to be rediscovered. Chapter 3. Death and the afterlife were central to ancient Egyptian culture. They believed that death was not the end, but a transition to another realm, a journey fraught with challenges and rewards. To prepare for this journey, they developed elaborate rituals and practices, the most famous of which is mummification. Imagine, if you can, the scene inside an ancient Egyptian embalming workshop. The air is thick with the scent of incense and natron, a naturally occurring salt mixture used to dehydrate the body. The deceased, carefully wrapped in linen bandages, lies on a slanted table, surrounded by priests chanting prayers and performing rituals. The mummification process was a complex and lengthy one, taking up to 70 days to complete. It involved removing the internal organs, preserving them separately, and then carefully drying and wrapping the body in layers upon layers of linen. The organs, placed in canopic jars, were seen as essential for the deceased's journey to the afterlife. But mummification was more than just a practical matter of preserving the body. It was a deeply symbolic ritual imbued with religious significance. The priests who performed these rituals were highly skilled, their knowledge passed down through generations. They understood the human anatomy in remarkable detail and even possessed rudimentary surgical tools, suggesting a level of medical knowledge far beyond what we typically associate with ancient cultures. The Egyptians believed that the soul, or Ka, needed a physical form to inhabit in the afterlife. Mummification provided that form, ensuring the deceased's continued existence beyond the mortal realm. But the journey to the afterlife was fraught with peril. The Book of the Dead, a collection of spells and incantations, served as a guidebook for the deceased, providing them with the knowledge and power to navigate the underworld and reach the field of reeds, a paradise where they would live for eternity. The Egyptians' fascination with death and the afterlife may seem morbid to us today, but it speaks to their deep-seated belief in the continuity of life and the interconnectedness of the physical and spiritual realms. Their elaborate rituals and practices offer a fascinating glimpse into a culture obsessed with immortality and the mysteries of the soul. Chapter 4. Imagine a language so ancient, so intricate, that it seems more like a work of art than a means of communication. That's the beauty and mystery of hieroglyphics, the written language of ancient Egypt. For centuries, these enigmatic symbols remained indecipherable, their meaning lost to time. It wasn't until the discovery of the Rosetta Stone in 1799 that scholars finally cracked the code, unlocking a treasure trove of knowledge about this fascinating civilization. But even today, with our understanding of hieroglyphics greatly expanded, there are still some symbols that remain a mystery. These undeciphered glyphs tantalize researchers, hinting at hidden meanings and lost knowledge. Could they hold the key to unlocking even greater secrets of ancient Egypt? Hieroglyphics weren't just a way to record information. They were considered a sacred form of writing, imbued with magical power. The Egyptians believed that words had the ability to shape reality, and they used hieroglyphs not only to communicate but also to invoke the gods, cast spells, and protect themselves from evil. Imagine the power these symbols held for the ancient Egyptians. Hieroglyphs adorned the walls of temples, tombs, and even everyday objects, their presence a constant reminder of the spiritual world that permeated every aspect of their lives. Scribes, the keepers of this sacred knowledge, were highly respected members of society, their skills passed down through generations. But hieroglyphics weren't just the domain of priests and scholars. They were also used in everyday life, appearing on pottery, tools, and even graffiti. These more mundane examples offer a fascinating glimpse into the lives of ordinary Egyptians, their hopes, dreams, and fears. As we delve deeper into the world of hieroglyphs, we're not just deciphering a language, we're uncovering a way of thinking, a worldview that saw the divine in everything. These intricate symbols offer a unique window into the heart and mind of ancient Egypt, a civilization that continues to captivate and inspire us today. As our expedition into the heart of ancient Egypt comes to an end, we're left with a sense of awe and wonder. The civilization that built the pyramids developed advanced medical practices and created a written language as beautiful as it is complex, still has much to teach us. Their ingenuity, their artistry, and their enduring belief in the power of the human spirit continue to resonate across the millennia. The Egyptian civilization still holds many undiscovered secrets, mysteries buried beneath the sands of time, but with each new discovery, each piece of the puzzle we uncover, we gain a deeper understanding of this remarkable culture and its enduring legacy. Share in the comments. Which mystery surprised you the most? Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications to stay updated on the secrets of the pharaohs.